Hey guys, welcome back. We're down here looking at the corn. Been working on the combine all week, getting it ready.
Show me the corn.
I am showing them the corn. We just stopped here to have a look real quick to see how the tailings is coming out the back of the combine. But holy cow, look at this. Look at this corn. Yeah, get up on the ladder and I'll show you. Man, we're clear up on the ladder. Look at that. That's crazy. As tall as the combine, guys. That's pretty darn good. And well, we just came right up there by that telephone pole, down and around over here, and we've got a hell of a good pile of corn. You want a little bit of cob in there. That's kind of the goal. Just a little bit of cob. Some of them are split, which I could slow it down a little bit so it's not splitting them. But anyway, we're trying to catch as much corn as we can out the back end without leaving it on the ground. Now you're gonna have a little bit of garbage or trash or whatever come through also, and you're allowed some at the elevator, so we just gotta manage how much we're losing and how much extra trash we have. Yikes. Look at that corn. Woo, man, that's a lot of corn. That's nice. So we're just going to kind of test the combine out tonight, get, maybe a hopper full, see how we're doing. And we've got the big Kinze grain cart down here. So we might go ahead and put some on it if we're doing real good. Everything looks good. I got it pretty well set, I think. I don't think we're losing too much. About, depending on where we was looking, right behind the combine, one spot we had 3 kernels per square foot, another spot we didn't have any, so I guess a kernel to a half an acre per square foot, I should say, not per acre. So that's a little bit, but it's not terrible. I've got a decent amount up here from the head because the corn is pretty dang dry. So as the ear slams down against the head, it's actually knocking some kernels off the back side of the ear. And there's not anything I can do about that. It's going to fall through the head and get to the ground before it even gets into the combine. That's called butt shelling for you that don't know. That's kind of one of the disadvantages to combining things when it's dry and where it needs to be. That's why a lot of people will go out and they'll start combining corn when it needs to be dried down yet, when it's still too wet to store, too wet to sell. They'll start combining sometimes up 25%. Not a lot of guys will do that, but some do. Most guys are 20 to 22% moisture combining corn, and that way they don't lose all that grain from the head, and they can actually save a few dollars by grabbing those extra kernels, even though they're having to dry it. Holy cow! Look at these, are over top of the combine, man. Gee whiz. Phenomenal looking corn this year, guys. Just amazing. There's our grain cart. We're right back to where I kind of started the video, guys. I only went up around over there and came right back, and look at that, we're clear full already, so god dang. Got a little leak. Anybody got a pop can I can borrow? Woo! Yeah, I just went up around the corner over there, turned around and came right back. Holy cow. Looking good. Well, we got the grain cart full and the combine empty, and the coupler for the right side of the head broke, which is this guy. They're typically only that long, or about maybe a little bit longer. Or for some reason my shafts are a little bit shorter. So I weld two of them together, and I don't know, for some reason they don't like to stay. So we're gonna have to take these home and gonna weld them up, and we'll get back at it tomorrow. We got a good start on it. What do you think, guys? There we go. Got her all ground up. Now, I imagine what you're thinking is, well, shit, there ain't no way you're going to be able to get that thing straight or whatever. Well, yeah, they have to be straight because they're a hex shaft, and if you don't have them straight, they won't slide on all the way to get them on. So, obviously, I've done this before. So what I did is I went to the salvage yard and I picked up a hex shaft. Look at that. Yeah, I know it's the wrong color. Don't worry about that. And we'll just slide this collar onto this one. So anyway, just a little bit of lube, and there we go. Nice and straight again. And with it being on that hex shaft, it's no way going to be out of straight. So that's how you get your hex coupler on there straight. Just get you a nice hex shaft. Color doesn't matter, I guess, but weld her back up and be back to it. Alright guys, got the coupler fixed. We're back to running this morning, and it is a treat seeing all this amazingly tall, good yielding corn. Looks nice. What do you girls think? Look good? Yeah. Fun.
It's a lot of fun before the meeting starts coming.
Yeah, before the meeting starts. So, as you can kind of see down between the rows, there really is pretty good weed control here. We've seen a few, random spots where we've had a morning glory sticking up. Looked like one plant or two, and then occasional ragweed, a giant ragweed. But really pretty doggone clean. So I'm saying that Buffalo cultivator really made a nice addition to the weed control methods. Really pretty impressed with how it did. Now I'm just going to turn around here and run right back up the outside to get these end rows off. And then I plan on bringing the disc out here because we've got such big furrows from that Buffalo cultivator. We're going to disc down these end rows so I don't have to bounce over them, and the green cart's not bouncing over them. Well, breakdown number 2. We got a gathering chain roller that decided to have a fit. Broke our bolt. Probably, I don't know which one happened first. Yeah, that bearing's definitely out. So the bearing went out, which caused this guy to walk and wobble, and then threw the chain in there, which, that's no good. So luckily I've got some spare ones. For being a Sunday, I've got some spare ones we can throw on. This one's got a good bearing in it. I got a brand new bolt. And this is my last spare one, so hopefully don't have any more trouble with them today. I have to break that bolt there loose, Cameron. I'm gonna drop something. I'll get the other wrench, hold on. I am back at it. Simple, easy fix. So it's good to have some parts on hand, guys. Get on a Sunday afternoon and nobody's open, it's good to have a few parts. Big time farmer over here. Got the corn all delivered this morning into this afternoon. Now we're going to try and fill everything back up again for tomorrow. So if everything goes good, we can have another 1,000 bushel in. I got just over 1,000 bushel in today with everything being filled up from yesterday. So if we get everything filled up again, that would be fantastic. We don't have any more stupid little breakdowns. Those are kind of annoying, but it happens. Anyway, I did go ahead late last night and get the well, some of the end rows, the ones that I had off anyway, I got those disced up so they're not quite so bumpy. I'm gonna come out and turn around, that way we're not bouncing over that shit. That's hard on everything. Anyway, let's get back after it. Here's some of the corn that had a real hard time coming up early with the rest of it, and right back there was kind of where I tried to cultivate it. The rest of this hill I decided to not cultivate, guys, remember? So despite it only being cultivated once and it coming up late, it really did okay. Not super great, but it did better than I thought. When you look at this shit, I didn't think this was really going to produce anything. And that's kind of how this whole hillside here was. It only got cultivated that first pass, and I didn't hit it the second pass because we would have buried it. Stay tuned for the next videos. We keep on with the 2023 organic harvest, guys. I'm pretty dang amazed with this corn this year. Really chooching along, really yielding pretty good. Pretty pleased. All right, stay tuned. Make sure to check in on the next video, guys. We're gonna be picking here for a couple days yet. Stay tuned. Catch you later.